What's good, everybody? This is part 2 of building the Knicks franchise. Okay, so in the last episode, if you watched, we acquired Whiteside, and we got rid of Courtney Lee and Joakim Noah. So those are two big contracts. Together, they're worth about 80 mil in total salary, or something like that around that area. So that was big to get rid of that stuff for the future to put on the other team's shoulders. So thankfully we got rid of them. And Son Whiteside is a great acquisition, but I think getting Tony Allen was almost as close as big. Really, it was just very similar. Two great defenders we acquired in our starting lineup. Really, Carmelo Anthony is really about the only subpar defender in our starting lineup, but his offense surely makes up for it when he's got teammates around him. So, and we acquired Rondo. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off. We're gonna build around this team. So let's get it going into that next segment. All right, guys. I came over here to look at the coach game plan, and it looks like a really nice team. Ntilikina, Rondo splitting minutes. Ntilikina's in the starting lineup. I guess that's just a thing. We just want to get him going soon, early. So when I look at this team, it's solid. We just acquired Tony Allen at shooting guard, but I could see us getting another shooting guard as a depth behind Tony Allen. Maybe even a better shooter, but nothing we're going to spend much on. Somebody we can steal. So we're going to go ahead and look at that. Then after that, we may start up the season, or I could acquire another small forward. Lance Thomas I think he should be a third man, the third small forward instead of a second. I'm not sure if I feel that comfortable, but you see over here, 13, 12, 11. Those guys are not very talented by any means to be in on this team. Be honest with y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the shooting guard position real quick though. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm having a tough time finding a backup shooting guard to Tony Allen. It's been difficult to find any, and obviously I really don't want to keep Ron Baker as him, even though he has some decent stats right here with a C3, I guess, and a B plus midi. His defense is a problem. I'm gonna go take a look at the free agent market because everybody is asking for a high price right now, and I'm really not willing to give up the picks. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the free agent market here, and right now, okay, somebody like Ian Clark would be nice. There's a lot of cheap guys you can get right here. Now, when we're here, right here, I'm looking for perimeter defense, maybe a Flalo. Flalo would be nice. Or Stuckey. I don't know what I would like to go here, which way, because it is just a little bit of a drop off. Then you got to follow. Very similar stats. I don't know who wants more or not, so let's take a look. Let's go ahead and I want to have a conversation with Stuckey first. So Stuckey, let's see what he wants. What's he's asking for? So he's asking for a minimum contract. That's thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and get a team contract here, for next year. Hopefully he has a good year and we can keep him. If not, we would get rid of him. So we're gonna have to go ahead and I think I want to control. I'm gonna control the roster here. So now we have Stuckey here. We're gonna go ahead and put Ron Baker here at the backup. Move him up. Kyle Quinn's got way too many minutes, so we're gonna drop those quite a bit here. I really feel Hernan Gomez deserves more minutes, and bam, we got Stuckey here. So now I think we kind of built our team enough to start with, and we're gonna end up simming a few games here in a few seconds or a few minutes or so. So y'all check up. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going with this minutes whole crap, and then we'll just. So here we are with the calendar, and I think we are gonna do a 10 sim games. We're gonna sim 10 games probably per video. So we played the Cavs first game. Carmelo's friend LeBron on the other team. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. We get a loss as first timers generally. What are your expectations? We're gonna build a dynasty. You hate it, love it, how much you want to hate it. Staff, you can hate me all you want. So okay, we got a nice 3 days of practice here. So okay, trade offer: Draymond Green and David West. Interesting, but no, thank you. All right, Memphis, we get a win. Okay, there we go, looking good. So here we go, playing the Pistons. More trades. Okay, Babbitt and Haslam, no thank you. Haslam's washed up, and Babbitt is not able to stay healthy half the time. And we get another win. Okay, go to team status. Kyle Quinn. Let's go ahead and see what's wrong with you. Kyle Quinn. Like to get more playing time and wants to talk to you about it. Alright, let's go ahead and start to a conversation. Alright. You know, I think I have to look at the stats, but for now, I'm going to have to deny it and just, we're going to be chill. Alright? I'm sorry that you're a little mad about it. It's alright. It is hard. It's very hard. So, we're kind of losing egos a little bit here with the team, but we need to go ahead and check up on what our roster is doing so far this year. So, we need to go find stats. Team stats. Player stats. Okay. So far, Hassan Whiteside, look at that. Look at that. 25.7 points per game, 14.3 rebounds, already working out. Carmelo's had a little bit of a dip. Can't do much unless I buy out his contract, which it's not free agency though, so there's no point of doing that, and I don't have the assets to really trade. Porzingis still developing, doing great. Nika, little fresh start. See, Rondo's over here, 12 points per game, kind of being a little bit of a mentor. Stuckey, 8 points per game. Good pickup so far. Tony Allen, look at that. Let me see that. Steals per game. 3.7 steals per game. Okay, now let's go take a look at this score over here. 115 to 82. 82 points is all we gave up, but the offense was working. That's what matters. Okay, 105 to 99. That's 2 consecutive games without them getting in triple digits. So, okay, so now we got the Rockets 2-2. Let's see what happens here. We get a loss, barely lost. Unfortunately, team status is looking good over here on the right. Carmelo's a little frustrated because I said Hassan is becoming the leader. Alright, Bulls. There's another win. Having a few close games here every now and then through the 105 area. Okay, the Jazz, tough team, 1-4. Slow start. Let's see if we can capture on them. We can, try to get something here. Alright, that's a loss. We're 3-3. I'm going to sim this Brooklyn game, and if we lose, I'm probably going to have to make some changes here. So we're going to go ahead and sim through this Brooklyn game. So far we're kind of in the 500 range. Okay, we're getting a trade offer, a second-round pick, and Tyler Zeller. No thank you. I didn't know the Cavs acquired Tyler. So, oh no, we cannot have... We cannot. We gotta keep Hassan happy. So Hassan, about you trading for someone at my position. No. Trust me, bro. Alright, so we're gonna use one of these babies right here. We're gonna go ahead and pump him up. So Hassan, yes, your morals back up to something pretty good. So we're going to simulate this game. Let's see what happens here. Okay, are you going to let me do it? Won't change. We're fine. Okay, we breached the level. Okay, blew out the net. Seems like we're trying to establish a consistency right now. So we're going to go back and look at the stats real quick. Let's see what the team stats are doing. Not team stats, player stats. Hassan's still averaging in the 20. Stats came down a little bit. Carmelo's bumping up. Porzingis staying consistent. Rondo. Tony Allen still 2.9. So we're still just, we're building as a team. I think we're just going to go through these first 10 games through an episode and see if we can, because the first 10 games were kind of just iffy, Boston, nice win. Defensive game. Our offense didn't seem that strong, but it seems like we just played great defense that game. 5-3. Another win, a blowout in Toronto. There we go, 6-3. So this is the last game for this episode versus my Dallas Mavericks. Now let's see if we can go 7-3. We've won 3 in a row. Let's finish this with a 4-game win streak, baby. Yes, 7-3. Team chemistry's at 61. It's bumped up. We were at 40 at one point in time. 85.3 fan interest. We're second in the conference, guys. We're going to pick this up in the next video. We're going to see what we're doing right, see what we're doing wrong. Alright, guys. Clutch Moments out.